Hey everyone. Feel the need to give another little update, couple minutes. This one's on a different topic, not a biblical topic. I don't know if many of you know. Not only do I pastor, um, but I also work with drug addiction. I spent 15 hard years in addiction, 24 years though as a drug user, 15 years of pretty extreme use. But anyhow, today I just feel the need to talk about a topic: drugs to get off of drugs, using drugs to get off of drugs. The other morning I was in bed and the song from MC Hammer, Too Legit to Quit, came to mind. And was dealing with a few people who, drug addicts, drug addiction, trying to be in recovery, but have prescriptions. They have prescriptions from their doctor for medication that they just can't stop abusing or selling or doing whatever. And the whole thing is ridiculous. It's to have drugs to get off of drugs makes no sense, really. It's kind of like having a hole in your roof and getting tired of emptying the bucket from the rain filling up. So instead of fixing the roof, you just get a bigger bucket, which is harder to remove once it's full of water. So what I'm getting at is, if you have an opiate addiction, Percocet, Vicodin, whatever you're abusing, probably if you're abusing one, you're abusing all of them. And then you get on Suboxone, Methadone, Subutex, any of that stuff. It's actually harder to withdraw. Any of you out there who have been through this, it's harder to withdraw from those. It's harder to get off of those. Another thing that I hear all the time: oh, I've been clean, it's been good. You know, I've been steady for a while, my life's getting better, but I'm still on the Suboxone, or I'm still on the Methadone. And well, how long have you been on methadone now? Well, I've been on methadone now for 5 years. Well, how long were you abusing opiates? Oh, 6 months. The solution shouldn't be that. It's not that. Abstinence is the only way to go. And I know there's people arguing, probably people who are on Suboxone and Methadone are going to argue with me, but I am telling you, I've watched freedom come to those who have honestly sought it, who have sought the truth. Next time you're going in for your appointment, look at the doctor's car, and then look at the car you came in, probably your friend's multicolored Honda Accord. And I'm not picking. By no means does this mean to sound like I'm singling someone out. But if you truly want to be free from something, if you really want to be free, avoid these programs. Avoid them. Go through the withdrawals. You can't die from opiate withdrawal. Go through it. Go through the withdrawals. Suck it up and get through this. Do not introduce these pills to your addiction. It will not solve problems. It will not. When used properly, when they were first introduced, and only a few days or just to wean down or to help you with the sickness, it worked. But for years and months and all this stuff that people are on these, I see more abuse. I see trading. If you're on these, you're most likely either trading or selling, fronting people when you have them and then getting theirs. It's a bad scene. I'm telling you now, please do not go into these pills. Is a bad scene. And that too legit, I hear it all the time. Well, I have a prescription for it. Actually, I have a couple stories that I'll share. No names, obviously. But one, I go into a guy's place, try to talk to him, help him with some addiction things, and he's chopping his pills up, he's snorting them, he's doing all kinds of things. And I said, man, what are you doing? He says, well, I have a prescription, and since they're mine, I can take them any way I want. They don't work when I eat them. Well, that's because you're getting high. Dude, it does. That is abuse. If you have to snort your prescription, it's abuse. And believe me, I have been guilty for years and years and years of doing that. But since being freed from this addiction, from finding the truth, from going to the pastor side now, from grounding myself in Christ, I no longer am a slave to this little inanimate object thing that does not have any power without me doing something with it. So that's a frequent thing. Well, it's my prescription and they can't tell me how to use it. The other thing, a guy on pain pills, and he had one of the joints in his body replaced, and he struggled. I mean, buying pills, selling pills, snorting pills, wrecking his life. Said that if he goes off of his pain medicine, the replaced joint will fail and he'll have to go through surgery again. Pain pills do not hold you together. Actually, they mask the symptoms. They make you feel that you're okay, so you go and overdo things. You run around, you do things that you shouldn't do because you don't feel it, and then when they wear off, it's 10 times worse because they shut down the nerves, that the firing mechanisms, the receptors, and to feeling pain, so you don't feel anything, and then next thing you know, it comes back worse. So if this hits one person and they're like, man, I was going to go on Suboxone, don't do it. Don't. Just go through the withdrawals, find a good program, go to detox, go to rehab. Don't get back on. Don't get back on. The other thing, I talk to people who go into jail. They're in jail for 6 months, a year, or whatever. They come out, they go right back to their doctor. You went 6 months without it. You already went through the withdrawal. Do not go back again. If you really want to be free, if you want to be free from these things, you have to fight it. You have to fight it like it's trying to kill you, because it will kill you. People die all the time from these things. I deal with it all the time. I've been blessed that I didn't die from the addiction. I abused drugs for many, many years. So it's not that I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been there and done that. I'm 44 years old today, and I don't know how I made it this long. So guys, next time you use this excuse of a piece of paper or the label, you hold the label up, look, it has my name on it. Don't complain about the addiction. Do something about it. It doesn't make any sense. It's not legit. It is not legit for a drug addict to have pain pills, no matter the circumstances. There are alternative methods. I use them. I've had 2 surgeries in the last couple months, not patting myself on the back, but I know that if I get onto pain pills, my life will change. It'll go downhill. So I would rather deal with mouth pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, whatever it is, than deal with selling things, trading things, lying and stealing and cheating, withdrawals, you know the side effects. Anybody who's an addict knows the side effects. So listen, I'm pleading today. I'm telling you guys that this is the truth. Do not trade your little bucket for a bigger bucket. Okay? Do not fix your roof and then 6 months later or a year later say, oh, I'm still in pain, and drill a new hole in your roof. Once the problem's fixed, walk away from it. Do the things you need. Find yourself an NA group, an AA group. I think you should find a faith-based one, because I know that where freedom is found in Christ, that freedom remains. Like, he who the Son sets free is free indeed. So hey, that's just my word for today. I love you guys. I pray for everybody to break free from these chains. Not one more should die for this, and we're just going to keep on striving. Hit up our website, paintedsoldierministry.com, if you need to check on our events. You need to donate also. It's paintedsoldierministry.com. Check it out. We have a Facebook page, Painted Soldier Ministry. We've got a lot of things going on, but my word of the day for that is to avoid drugs, to get off of drugs at all costs. Just seek freedom, and you'll be free. The harder you work for the freedom, you will be free. Thanks a lot, guys. Hopefully this message hits to you. I expect people to argue and all that. I get it all the time. But I just felt that the truth needed to come out, and there is no such thing as too legit to quit. So hey, talk to you later. I love you guys. Seek freedom, and see you on the other side.